Hey, what's up guys? Mike Salemi here today, and we're going to be breaking down for you the Kettlebell Essentials focused on the halo. Let's get into it. Today I've got Lauren, my partner, who's going to be first demonstrating what the standing halo looks like. Then we'll break down a few simple details of the movement. So if you're new into kettlebell training, you can do so safely and confidently. But then I also want to show a few progressions to make, kind of add some variety and add some complexity to your training. So Lauren, can you go ahead and just demonstrate what the halo looks like?
Sure.
And let's do like 5 to 6 reps each side. So specifically, the halo is a great exercise for shoulder mobility. It's also a great prerequisite lift or prerequisite movement to warm you up for a lot of the overhead lifts that you might do, from the half kneeling overhead press to the standing overhead press to the push press. All those movements, this movement is a really good prerequisite. Go ahead and set it down when you're ready. So in order to start, let's talk about how to set the kettlebell up from the floor into the standing position. So the first thing that Lauren's going to do is she's going to step over the kettlebell, okay? Now from here, what I want you to do is go ahead and pretend like you're doing a deadlift. So hinge your hips back and then hold the bottom position when you grab the kettlebell. So this would be a classic grip, how you might utilize, for example, like a deadlift. But when you're doing the halo, you want to set it up to where you're using an open palm grip. So you're actually going to turn your palms forward and grab by the horns of the kettlebell. Now from here, go ahead and stand on up. Then go ahead and curl it to the chest. Okay, now from here, you've grabbed the sides of the horns using that open palm grip. Now, before we even start with the upper body, we just want to make sure that the lower body is nice and engaged. So go ahead and just squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, little engagement for the abs. Now we're going to begin, Lauren, when you're ready, halo the kettlebell, starting aiming the right bicep to the right ear. Now halo it all the way around behind the head, bring it around to the front and just pause. Once you hit that position, now I just want you to go alternating side to side. So the idea is to halo the kettlebell from in front of the face, around the ear, behind the head, and this is the alternating version. There should be no change, no arching of the lower back. Your butt shouldn't be sticking out, your butt shouldn't be tucking under, your head and neck shouldn't be jetting forward. Essentially, I want the body as much as possible to be one straight line as you move around the shoulders. Good, go ahead and set the bell down. Awesome. So that's the classic version. The halo is a great essential beginner movement that I feel everybody should know when they utilize the kettlebell and implement it into their toolbox. That's the standing version. Now I'm just going to briefly, very quickly demonstrate, just to give you a few other ideas on how you can still work the halo, but just do a few different setups to change the demand and change the feeling of the movement as well. So Lauren demonstrated the standing version, okay? If you wanted to do the standing, you know exactly how to do that. You can go in one direction or alternate sides. The other thing that you can do to simplify the movement is you can just go ahead into a half kneeling position, stabilize your base, and then once again, alternate side to side with control. Okay, from there, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, actually a lot more challenging, you can go ahead and move into a static split squat. So hover the knee off the floor, keep your abs nice and engaged, and move side to side. So just with the halo movement, you've got the standing version, you've got the half kneeling version, then you've also got this split squat variation. It's going to condition your lower body quite a bit, and now you'll also be integrating your upper body. I hope you enjoyed this video and start implementing the halo into your training, especially if you're a beginner level lifter. It's a great movement to utilize. Hope you guys enjoy it. Catch you guys later.